good? Coming back at y'all with another episode of the Major Music Lounge podcast. If this is your first time listening, I like to talk to other independent artists and producers that may be content creators. As far as like producers, they may also be like sound designers or have placements within the music industry. And then for the artists, you may also be a content creator, recording things behind the scenes, your music videos, and everything else that comes with being an artist. And that's what the show is about, kind of talking about some of the things that you're doing respectively, as well as your journey about creating music. And you can follow me on Instagram at d._majormusic. Same thing on Threads and TikTok, and then on Twitter, d.mme. Today, we're actually going to talk to Boulevard Agenda, an artist I met online actually through BeatStars, and he's from Las Vegas, and we've kind of been working together on an upcoming project, and it's going to be great to have a conversation with him. And we're going to talk about just some of the music that Boulevard Agenda is working on and his journey creating music and more. So let's go ahead and get into that interview. I'd like to welcome everybody to another edition of the Major Music Lounge podcast, joined by my homie straight out of Vegas,
What's the deal?
Majesty.
Yes, sir. Salute, man. Shout out to all the viewers, the listeners, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, Major, like I said, appreciate you, man. Much blessings, you know what I'm saying, for the platform, invite, you know what I'm saying?
No problem, man. Definitely, thank you for giving some of your time to come on the platform for sure. And then, just supporting me as a producer, and we're gonna kind of get into like, basically, way I came across you. And I saw you had got a beat from me last year.
Right.
And it was around July, I think it was. And, every once in a while, I might see, just a new artist here and there. And I just saw like, you continue to come and support. So I really appreciated that. And that's what made me like, I gotta tap in and, find out what my guy's doing, because I want to support him the same way that he supported me. So glad I reached out to you to, see what you're doing, man. And let's talk a little bit about that. Like, how long have you been creating music? Is this something new to you, or have you been kind of recording for a minute?
To be honest, it's a backstory to it, you know what I'm saying? And it's ongoing, but I've been rocking with music, rapping and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that since a young bull, you know what I'm saying, young lad, young kid. But as far as like, taking it professionally, you know what I'm saying, serious as a business, you know what I'm saying, in the pandemic, you know what I'm saying, it was a lot going on, a lot of people had to change their mindsets, mind frames, hustles and all that. So, I just kind of took a sit down, a reflection time period, you know what I'm saying, and just really got my head together and seeing what I really wanted to do in my life and take my skills and my hustles and my passion. Music is a passion. It's a love of mine. It's not just, it is a hustle, it is a business, but, I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's a passion, like I said, since a young boy, my pops, he did his thing with it, so it's in my blood, you feel me? So, but recently, I just really started taking it serious, you know what I'm saying? Taking it as a business. So in the pandemic, I recorded a couple of tracks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, Preach Music. He out there in LA. Dope producer like yourself. But start laying down some tracks in the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Creating and but recently I just been engineering everything myself. I buy some beats from some dope producers like yourself, and just putting it together. But I haven't released nothing yet on any platforms. I have a direct to consumer website that I'm dropping, so you can come shop for me. You know what I'm saying? Get my music directly. You know what I'm saying?
Good afternoon. Just as a reminder, we are.
That's what I got planned. But I plan to release music on all platforms soon. And like I said, I got my website. So, I'm just really trying to, put everything in the right position, you know what I'm saying, make the right plays, right moves. For real,
Yeah.
for real. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're doing it the right way, man. Going through, I heard a lot of your tracks, which we're gonna talk about, and you got a really dope sound. Glad to be a part of it, by the way.
Man,
But
for sure. Yeah, and to go back to what you were saying earlier, man, like to be honest, I just, shout out to B Stars too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to B Stars. That's how we
yeah,
even linked up. But I was just going on B Stars, you know what I'm saying, just trying to find dope sounds that, that I'm interested in that fit me. And I came across you and you just like you've been dropping consistently, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, it's somebody I gotta lock in with. And like I said, I like the sound and I ended up picking a song. It's called Netflix and Chill. And
yeah,
you feel me? And it's a freestyle. It's not really, a formatted song, with a hook and all that. But it was just something that was on my mind at the time. And, like I said, the beat and everything, the vibe was just perfect. So yeah, it was summertime, it's we outside, you popping shit with your shorty or whatever, you feel me? So, it was just a perfect vibe, perfect time. And I never released it yet, you know what I'm saying? So I still got that in my vault, but I plan on releasing that soon. I got a tape that I'm dropping for 420, you know what I'm saying, called Master of the Universe, you feel me? And I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on there, you feel me? So yeah, y'all stay tuned for that, you feel me? Me and my guy Major got one in the vault. It's Major, you feel me?
yeah. It's gonna be major, man. I
Yeah,
definitely like everything you're doing from, of course, the sounds, and even I saw you had some like videos too on there, kind of like
for
some
sure.
clips that where you were rapping as well. Um, how important do you think it is for? Because I think is very important. I think it's just as important as doing a show, having like some type of visual to represent your music. How important do you think that is for artists or creator to have, those visuals to match the music?
I think it's very important. I feel like that's the game now. That's the hustle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they learn visually. You know what I'm saying? They get to know you. You know what I'm saying? It's a different side of you. They can see more of your personality. Your image. It's a lot to it. So visuals is a big deal now. A lot of the people that that I listen to, that I pay attention to, studying the game or whatever like that. Visuals is a big deal for sure. And I'm going forward. I'm planning on dropping more visuals and being more consistent. You know what I'm saying? Even short form content, stuff like that. But definitely want to drop more visuals and videos, documentaries. I got a lot in store as far as for my brand, Boulevard Agenda. It's an entertainment brand, production. So I plan on doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? But visuals is important, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get your brand out, your hustle out, visuals is the way to go for
Man,
sure.
I would love to shoot out there in Vegas one time, man. I know y'all got a lot of cool spots to shoot at.
Man, the background is heavy. It's crazy, man. Not gonna lie. And you got right now. I see you got the Kentucky shirt on. You know what I'm saying? It's March Madness. Shout out to March Madness. Shout out to Kentucky, Coach K. I got my UNLV shirt on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Uh, I got a project dropping actually this coming week. It's called March Madness. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of your tracks on there. So yeah, man, that's Vegas, that's what we got going. A lot of entertainment. It's the capital of entertainment.
Yeah, it's
So it's
changing.
a big time. You got Raiders, your team. So a lot of those spots to catch some cool content, man. Not gonna lie, you feel me? We got a lot of motion, and I would love to see you be a part of it. You feel me? For real.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm definitely once they pull out the schedule and talk about the Raiders games in the fall.
for
Um,
sure.
I'm gonna be down there. I plan on going at least one in Vegas, and then I might go to a road game as well. But the next time I'm down there, man, would love to link up.
Oh, for sure. That's a bet. We're gonna have to, man, put some plays in motion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Take some
man,
risks, take some risks, you know what I'm saying?
take
Make
some
some gambles.
rest. Take some
for
risks.
sure.
What's the music scene like out there, like, for the local artists?
Man, it's crazy because it's a dope topic, man. And I talk about this with a lot of people that I know, and people that I meet new like yourself. And Vegas is crazy because it's the entertainment capital of the world. So, it's a lot of entertainment here, as far as on the big mainstream scene, but up and coming underground, just locally, it's a lot of talent here, man. It's a lot of talent. Just the culture here of hustling. Like I said, just taking risks. You know what I'm saying? Gambling and betting on yourself. That's one of the songs we got. It's called Bet on Yourself.
Yeah.
Bet the house on it. It's a gambling culture, man. The mob has a major influence here. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, a lot of the things I talk about in my music is portrayed here as far as the music culture here and just the culture of Vegas itself. And other artists, man, there's some great artists here. Future reference, you probably see me, me and them collab. I got some stuff already in the works, but a lot of great guys, a lot of, great sounds, you feel me? So it's just Vegas is crazy because people think that people don't really live here sometimes, to be
Yeah.
honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like people think that the culture isn't even here, but
Yeah.
it is. And that's what like what even sports too. And it's crazy because like we got the Raiders, we got UNLV, we got a lot of pro teams and different stuff like that, events, Super Bowl. But as far as like recruiting and stuff like that and trying to go pro and getting scholarships, kids and prospects get overlooked. Same thing as artists in the music game here. We get overlooked just off the simple fact that people think that people don't really have a, everyday life here, a consistent life. So it's
Yeah.
like then it's a lot of different people here too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the mainstream scene is huge here, corporate. So a lot of people get overlooked, but it's getting better though.
It
You know what I'm saying?
you're right about that, because like it really wasn't till I got a chance to go to Vegas, and from the outside looking in, it definitely looks like, it's a party city. Hell, even driving down the strip in the middle of a Monday, you see all these restaurants
Trying to
and
tell you,
people lined up everywhere, and you got day parties going on. But I think of what a lot of people that don't never go to Vegas, don't ever see the, I guess, community aspect, because we were kind of staying on the outskirts of the city,
for
and
sure,
it was a little bit more chill, in those
for, for,
spots.
for
But
sure,
like, I could see, how a person could settle, in Vegas, and there's a lot of opportunity. You mentioned a lot of the sports teams that are going there, Raiders in what, 2020, I think that was the first year down there.
yeah,
Then
yeah,
you got the Golden Knights, and then
yeah.
you got what,
The
the
Aces,
Aces? No,
yeah, the Aces. My shout
yeah,
out to my ladies. You feel me?
yeah. And
Ladies,
I think what, the A's about to go down there. I saw
yes,
that
sir.
stadium. That stadium looks amazing.
Man, it's dope. It's dope.
Nah,
It's
it's
dope.
definitely growing, and it almost like when I was out there, I kind of got a Cali like feel.
That's what I was gonna say too. It's so close. So it's like the rap, the music, the culture. Even like a lot of the people, it's a lot of people, the Bay Area, we got a lot of folks from the Bay out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my homies from the Bay, LA, my pops, he from LA. So it's like it's so close. So the culture is definitely, you know what I'm saying? It's alike for real, for real.
And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
born and raised there?
Yeah, yeah. Born and raised here, man. I'm born and raised here in Vegas. But I've lived, man, a lot of different places. Lived in LA, lived in Cali, down south, Louisiana, Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Okay.
to Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Young Bull, young NBA. You know what I'm saying? All my guys out there. I say I'm well rounded. You know what I'm saying? Just like Vegas, which is definitely diverse. And I'm not talking down on my city, man. I love my city. That's why I named, my brand Boulevard Agenda. the Strip, Las Vegas Boulevard. But you know, it's a lot of hate out here too as well. You know, with so much opportunity and the glitz and the glamour and stuff like that. It's a lot of hate. So that's artists like I said before get overlooked. The support, the unity, you know what I'm saying, is not there. And that's something that, that I try to push. That's why I say it's Boulevard Agenda. I'm pushing, unity, you know what I'm saying, on the boulevard, trying to accomplish goals, being goal driven. It's a lot, that goes behind, what I'm saying, that name and that brand. So yeah, Vegas, man, it's a special place, you know what I'm saying? Culture is great, but I feel like we need some more light shed on it, you know what I'm saying? Even though we got all these bright lights out here, you feel me?
Man. Yeah, man, it's kind of funny, listening to some of that. So I'm originally from Louisiana myself. I'm from Lafayette,
That's
and
what's up.
I
Shout out
moved
to
out here to
him.
that. Yeah, man. But like I feel you, man, like about, the hate in the city,
Yeah,
sometimes, and I realize that's kind of everywhere in a lot of cases to some degree once you kind of start doing certain things.
for
But
sure.
like I left my hometown in 2004, actually about 20 years, but um coming out here to Dallas, and there's been a lot of opportunity, but there's a little bit of that hate too,
For
that
sure.
you
For
got to
sure.
overcome. And a lot of times, man, it's artists like yourself, like, because I work with some artists down here, but I work with a lot of artists, back home in Louisiana. Shout out to
Okay.
MA as another artist who's actually from Louisiana that lives here in Dallas, by the name of, well, he just changed his name recently, but he used to be known as Smokey Johnson, but now he's known as Sean Biggs. He's also
Okay.
a
Okay.
producer. In fact, we produced the whole EP together like a couple of years ago, kind of like, we're working on as well.
Okay.
And then, yourself. And, sometimes you just gotta, I say that to say sometimes you just gotta move different. The internet allows you to be able to reach out to people in different places.
For
And,
sure.
you never know what can become out of the relationships and the opportunities that you meet with these artists. So
That's a big
yeah.
bet. That's a big bet. Yeah, nah. Shout out to ULL, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Lafayette, man.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I played the top 28, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you used to go at?
What's up?
What school you went to out there?
I went to two schools, man. I went to CLA. It's kind of like Gorman out in Vegas. It's just like a big basketball, like private school preparatory type deal, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I went to Dutchtown, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to East Ascension out there in
Okay, yeah,
Louisiana, you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? But yeah, we play our state tournaments at ULL, you know what I'm saying? They call it
Okay.
the top 28, you
In the
feel me?
Cajun Dome.
Cajun Dome, you
Yeah.
feel me? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
So yeah, shout out to ULL, you feel me? Shout out to the folks out there in Lafayette, you know what I'm saying? I love me some good etouffee, you know what I'm saying, and all that, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, man.
yeah, you're right though, man. I definitely and that's another reason why I said I call my brand Boulevard Agenda. It's not just about Las Vegas Boulevard and the Strip. It's about every boulevard all around the world. You know what I'm saying? And they got boulevards from here to China, you know what I'm saying? So it's I know the power of networking is very important. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. That's what I'm trying to push information, educating yourself, and motivating yourself, motivating others. You feel me? That's so important, man, to help people reach the best version of themselves. And if we all get you be the best version of yourself, me do the same. Your folks, my folks, it's we the world's spinning better. We all getting green. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah,
In a
man.
healthy mind state for sure.
There's enough bread to go around for everybody, man. We could all eat.
Come on, man, for real, for real. That's the agenda. Money's the motive. You feel me?
Man.
Yeah.
So you sent me quite a few tracks here. I listened to a lot of them actually. I got to go back and listen to a couple of the ones that you had sent later on. But
Okay.
like Universal, BTS, Ballin' and OT, Netflix and Chill. You spoke on that one as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Risk Taker spoke on that one as well. Far King, I like
yeah,
that joint there.
yeah, yeah.
And then Brown Liquor. Now those all like going on separate projects, or is that gonna be like one project?
Uh, yeah, no, I'm glad you asked that. Because I want to talk about that. Yeah, I got a project, man. Like I said, you got the Kentucky shirt on, man. It's March Madness right now, man. If you're not a sports fan, whether you are or whether you're not, man, tap in. March Madness is great entertainment. He said it's money time. It's money time. It's money season. So, place a bet, man, gamble. But yeah, it's March Madness. I got a project called March Madness dropping this month called March Madness, Majesty Madness. You feel me? March Madness, Majesty Madness. You feel me? And I got a lot of the tracks that that you talked about just now on there. And I got my project Master of the Universe dropping on 420. So a lot of those songs you just named is two different projects. You know what I'm saying? So those are my two projects that's coming out recently. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's dropping soon. I don't have anything out right now. I just got a couple of visuals on YouTube and my website that's also dropping later this week. That's gonna be that direct to consumer website. You know what I'm saying? Where you can buy and shop my music and merch, all my digital media, whatever I got going on, shows, tickets directly from me. You know what I'm saying? And for doing that, I'm gonna give you some perks and benefits because I know people can stream and just stay in their regular routine and but let's help myself and you can help yourself too. You know what I'm saying? From shopping directly from me with me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we got going on. Y'all stay tuned. March Madness, Majesty Madness dropping this March for March Madness. Master of the Universe dropping 420 Earth Day. You feel me? So y'all stay tuned, man. And there's more tracks on there. I got a track list that I'm gonna drop on the socials and all that. Let y'all see what's going on. Keep y'all informed. But yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah, Master of the Universe and March Madness. Now, I noticed direct to consumer has been a topic actually that's kind of been getting a little bit of buzz.
For sure.
And I don't know if you're familiar with creator Curtis King, but he's from Cali and he's a
Okay.
YouTuber as well, music producer, YouTuber, and he's a rapper. Kind of more so on a he's more pushing being an artist now, but he
Bet.
actually over the last couple of months been making a lot of videos about really just selling his music directly to the consumer. And he took all of his music down off of the online platforms,
For
and
sure.
he started to uh prove a point by there's other major artists doing it as well, but a lot of these companies aren't paying the amount of money for streaming. And I have some of my material on the streaming platforms, but I also have like Bandcamp as well. And I get some sales from Bandcamp a lot of
Okay.
times that, I would get more money from those sales than I would if somebody
Yeah.
bought some on iTunes or, for any stream for that matter.
And they
And
still paying for it. You know
yep,
what I'm saying?
yep,
Like, some people are like, well, why would you go shop with me when I could just, stream for free or whatever, or just keep that same subscription they got with iTunes? But it's like you paying for that subscription with iTunes anyway. So, you could just come shop with me, and I don't know what you got going on, but I'm gonna throw in packages and perks, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
so it's like you're getting the full experience, man. I'm trying to change the experience, and I feel like you said, what you doing, what your guy Creative King doing, it's like it's allowing artists, hustlers, entrepreneurs, and consumers to have a better experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's no diss to the platforms out there because they do their justice, but it's it's a different period of time, man. It's a different time right now. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta take advantage for sure.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I would rather, if it's 10, 20, $30 that I've made from selling 3 albums on Bandcamp. I'd rather make that than to, at the end of the year post I got 10,000 streams on Spotify and nothing to show for it,
Oh man,
it, but
it's a that's like a blow to your craft, man. You put in the work and you seeing like, you seeing the results of the work, you seeing the numbers, you seeing the reaction and engagement, but it's like, it's a bittersweet thing. Like is the ultimate goal, you want to be fulfilled as an artist, but you want to take care of yourself, take care of people, take care of the community. So it's like money got to talk, man. You feel me? Got to add up, got to make sense. You feel
gotta
me?
make sense. Gotta make sense, man. And I mean, there's several ways to do it. Some people even still selling physicals. And I think those, depending on the situation, are sometimes cool. Like maybe it's a limited edition type of deal that you're
Right,
selling that shows along to go with t-shirts. But I think a lot of that money, like for CDs, could probably be used to promote your project.
for
And
sure, for
that'll go a
sure,
long way, maybe even shooting a video, depending on how many CDs you're looking at.
for
Um,
sure.
you get a bigger return on it that way.
I agree. I agree. I agree. But well said. You know what I'm saying? Limited edition type deal. I feel like I was gonna offer CDs to my fans, but with that CD, maybe it might come with a cassette tape too, a vinyl too, but also merch too. So it's like you paying for the merch, but and with paying for the merch and the media, you're getting a little bit of this, a little bit of variety. You know what I'm saying? That would be for like a special type package. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to provide some. And I'm a creative type of guy. So like just want to try to do something different for myself and the fans, and maybe somebody out there probably already doing it. And that's why I study the game. I appreciate you, guys like
Yes,
Creative
sir.
King, a lot of different guys. Nip Hustle, you know what I'm saying? Coming out the trunk,
Yeah,
selling CDs, you know what I'm saying? And it's maybe the form might, the method might change a little bit, but the process is still the same.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's still just building that blueprint, that groundwork, putting that footwork in, so and it's a little bit easier now because we got this internet, so you don't have to be out there in front of the liquor store, the smoke shop, wherever you at, you feel me? You could be there, but also in Nigeria at the same time, you know, getting your trap off. So I feel like it's a great opportunity. We're in a great space now as creators. We just got to know how to take advantage of it and keep networking and being united as we are. We can compete because it's a competitive game. We in America is be the best. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I still feel like we could still have some type of cool space to operate in, man. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. You just get your money, man. It's compete and competition makes you better. Everybody better at the end of the day. So yeah, that's how I feel. You feel me?
Man, one of the things that I've always kind of credited you on is seems like you're always working. Like, you're always in the lab.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
tell us a little bit about, is it built mainly off of inspiration, or do you kind of like set a goal for yourself in terms of, okay, this week I need to do, this many tracks, tell us a little bit about your work ethic.
I would say it's both, man. To be honest, um, inspiration, motivation, it plays a big deal in my life, man. And it's not to be a follower, man. How I was raised, my folks always told me to be a leader, never be a follower. You know what I'm saying? Have confidence. But yeah, I take inspiration from a lot of different things, man. It could be something as simple as, this. I'm sipping on this juice right here. This company, I study business, brand, stuff like that. So um, I take inspiration from guys like Warren Buffett. You know what I'm saying? I could apply it to music, but and from studying guys like that or whoever, um, I felt like I come up with a formula and a plan, which I call my brand agenda, which is basically, back in school, they gave you an agenda or a journal to write your goals down, your tasks down throughout the day. It's like a planner, a journal, keeping schedule, tasks. So yeah, I do, man. I break it, it goes down to the music, but it's my life as well, man. Like, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? We talking personal right now. This is about me and the brand and stuff like that. So even when I gotta go to the dentist, man, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I put it in my, just a lot of different my goal. It could short-term goals, long-term goals, all that, you know what I'm saying? But as far as music wise, the formula that I come up with, man, I definitely uh I hit up my producers, page they sites, listen, you know what I'm saying, catch a vibe. I might even start writing. Sometimes I might just come up with a freestyle, you know what I'm saying, and hit the lab, lay it down, or record it on my phone right then and there, and just catch that moment right there. You know what I'm saying? How I'm feeling, how I'm talking, and and know that I need to get in the booth that week or that sometime that day, and lay it down. I try to work, man, every day. To be honest, if I don't go to the lab,
Yeah.
I'm doing something. It's like, coming up with the name for an album or a concept, something. I'm constantly working. You're right. From like the marketing stuff to the actual laying down the music. You feel me? Try to do something every day. Build a brick by brick. You got to, bro.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna be lost in this.
Yeah, that's same here. It's like I think once you kind of stop posting or you stop working or you
Yeah,
just your brand will remain stagnant. You're not gonna
yeah,
make any progress. And I'm not saying you got to be like a social media fanatic or anything
yeah,
like that, but like I don't
yeah,
even post every day, but like I'm behind the scenes, I'm working on beats that I'm gonna post later in the week.
for
I
sure.
already say, hey, and you kind of mentioned it earlier, but one of the things I wanted to do this year, and ironically, it goes back to how I originally met you, or
Yeah,
the first time you purchased a beat from BeatStars on the site, but the month that you did the first time, I had actually did a test of, I said I wanted to upload a beat every day for 30 days,
that's
and I
dope.
did it that whole month of July that year. And I think that's when you bought the first beat. And
Yeah,
then like later on 2024 came around and I was kind of like at that point in the year, I really wanted to focus more on production. Like I'm still rapping and stuff, but like I
yeah,
said I was gonna do at least 2 to 3 beats a week that
yeah.
I wanted to upload to the site. And sometimes I might do 4 or 5. But like
Man,
I
yo,
try to always stay working, to continue putting beats up there, and I want to see if I could sustain that throughout the year. And so far we're in March, and I haven't missed the beat yet. But I know even like stuff that I'm doing now, probably 6 months from now, gonna be paying off.
oh,
Just
bro, for sure. Yo, I ain't trying to cut you off. I'm gonna throw this in real quick, man. Hey, man, the listeners out there, my guy Major is a workaholic, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, like he said, like, some days he might not post. I don't pay attention to stuff like that, but not gonna lie, bro, as far as he make music too, rap. You know what I'm saying? I checked out your catalog. The catalog is deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? The catalog is deep. Uh, the beat catalog is deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you are working, bro. You got podcasts, so it's like you like I told you before, jack of all trades. You got strings everywhere. Got your hands in. So it's like I take advantage and look at guys like you too for inspiration. You feel me? So I just want to throw that in there real quick. Like, yeah, bro. In this game, it takes dedication. You know what I'm saying, and work. However you getting it done, but guys like Major, man, take some notes. Take some notes in your agenda, man. You feel me?
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it just I always like every year I go into the year just kind of like, okay, what am I gonna do differently than I did, previously?
Yeah,
And like I'm gonna be thinking for something for 2025 when that comes around. But it's like,
yeah,
it's I look at wanting to, another one of my goals was kind of like we're doing is I wanted to really help craft the sound for a new artist.
for
Good
sure.
And
evening,
I
the time
hadn't
is
worked with
5:30 and the
anybody
environment will be
directly
closed in 30
in quite
minutes.
some time.
Computers,
So,
backup and shutdown is
it's a
set.
really
Please
good thing
communicate
that,
with the
we
emergency
came across
personnel
each
before
other. And,
that.
I want to
Access to
say
the
keep on
listening
doing what you're
ears, all
doing as
doors
well,
will be
man.
locked.
And,
Once again, the
Thanks.
library will be
anything
closing in 30
anything
minutes.
there is that I can do, feel free to reach out to me.
For sure. I appreciate that, boss. Same to you, for real, for real. I'm gonna say this, too. That's what really like made me want to continue to work with you, but also like shop with you, man. Cause like I logged on the profile and I'm like, dang, bro already got a healthy catalog. But not only that, every day or every day, every week, you consistently loading up. So I'm like, as an artist, as a creator, man, you giving me just like so much opportunity to pick and choose from or just create. So it's like I'm like, man, I like a lot of different sounds nowadays, but as far as the repetition and consistency and bringing a variety, you know what I'm saying? And man, it's great. So that's why I ain't gonna lie. And then it's working for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the sound and everything. So yeah, bro, just the consistency. That's like what really like I ain't gonna lie, sold me. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm
thank you, man. Thank you,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's some. I got some stuff in the vault. You know what I'm saying? That I ain't even laid down yet. I got like at least probably like 5, 6 tracks. Like I'm trying to keep up with you, bro. Like I'm like, like I got 5, 6. Probably that's not even touched. I got lyrics and I got some shit stored for it, but I ain't even laid it down yet. So it's like that's just a shout out to you, bro. Your work ethic is crazy. So y'all stay tuned, man. We working for sure.
We working, man. We working. We have a lot coming for the fans and the listeners, the viewers. So
For
definitely
sure.
stay tuned. And
For sure.
before we exit for the day, man, I did want to always ask, maybe who's one or two artists or producers maybe that you haven't gotten a chance to work with that you would like to work with.
Man, that's a great question, bro. Uh, to be honest, man, it's no one in specific because like I said, I don't want to seem too thirsty about nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying?
Okay.
And
Respect that.
and then just like just like how I carry myself and like how I was raised and stuff like that. Like I said earlier, it's not to be a follower or nothing like that, but or like looking for a handout, I should say. Let
Yeah.
me put it like that, or like a put on. Like if I get it, I want to do it for myself. I appreciate people like you or anybody else that give me some extra push or whatever, or extra look. But it's like, man, I want to try to at least establish something, on my own or just, organically. And then if that opportunity presents itself, for sure, you know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got a similar sound to him. Cardo got wings. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's a
Yeah.
producer, man. He got a dope sound. I love the Cali sound, just like the cruise music. You know what I'm saying? I love that type of sound, bro. Vegas, we got some nice scenery out here, background. So when you hit that boulevard, you in that coupe, you in
Yeah.
that classic car, you in that exotic car, whatever you in. You could be in a Honda, you could be on foot, you know what I'm saying, on a bike, whatever. But the whip make it better, just the vibe and all that. So yeah, Cardo, man. Um, I'm an independent artist myself. You know what I'm saying? You independent, we independent. Shout out to the mainstream, the big guys too, the big fish. We big fish too, but uh I dig the indie motion, man. So guys like Nip Hustle, obviously he's not here no more, but guys like him, man. If I could get in with, if I could have got it in with him, somebody like that caliber. Even guys like Larry June, you know what I'm saying? Because his you know, his brand, what he pushing is like, I'm not gonna say it's similar to mine, but you know, because I don't want to step on nobody's toes or nothing like that. But I like what bro preaching. You know what I'm saying? I like
Yeah,
what he got, what he's selling. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And so yeah, him guys like him, you know, indie guys, and just like you gotta if you got a cool brand or you know you pushing a cool movement and you got talent and most important hustle and work ethic. You know what I'm saying? So you know Sauce Walker, you know Larry June,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Even guys like Currency,
yeah.
you know, Dom Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's these guys that I listen to, I study, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, man. I got a long list as far as like who I study and, you know, who I would like to collaborate with. But just off to keep it brief, yeah, some guys like that, you know, they some top tier cool guys, you feel
We
me?
a lot of the same shit, man. A lot
Yeah,
of the same shit,
yeah, for
man.
sure. What
What
about yourself, if you mind me asking?
Man, much of the same. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a track for Larry June if I had the chance.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of the artist named Les out of H-Town. I listen
Oh
to
yeah,
him.
for
Yeah, I listen to a
sure.
lot of his joints. I wouldn't mind producing a track for him.
Yeah,
Um, Currency. We listen to a lot of the same thing. Dom Kennedy,
yeah,
Freddie Gibbs, another one that I wouldn't mind producing a
for
joint for
sure.
if I had the chance to. Um, but yeah, and I mean Cardo, I actually I met him in 2015, I think 2016.
Oh, for
But
real, that's
it was
dope.
at a producer conference here in Dallas, and he spoke at the conference and stuff, and that
That's
was just
dope,
kind of cool, pretty cool to see what he's done since then and to hear his story,
for
how he
sure.
started making beats with Wiz. And yeah, like if I could even co-produce a track with him at some point, that would be something I would definitely like to do.
That'll be a
Shit, I don't
crazy
care if it's just
tape.
one track.
You feel me? That'll be a crazy collaboration, man. We gotta manifest that into the universe, man, into existence for real. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I know that's gonna be some pressure for real, for real. He got pressure, you got pressure. So when we all combine, it's gonna be a diamond. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So yeah,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hopefully our paths cross again at some point real soon.
for sure, man. You know, it's like you said earlier, the power of networking. Can't sleep on that. You feel me? Yeah,
Man, where can our viewers follow you at? And I know you said you don't have the site up yet, but
yeah.
whenever those projects drop, where can they find your social media and any other platforms that you're going to be on, like YouTube?
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna have all the major platforms, man, rolling. But before we get on those, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing this direct to consumer website. You know, as we will ban Zoogle. So you know, it's gonna be direct to consumer, and then we're gonna have, you know, of course, the Instagrams. I'm dropping a Twitch, you know, I'm gonna have a Twitch, you know what I'm saying? Try to get some live streaming going in uh, you know, the TikToks and stuff like that, Twitter, you know, like I said, all the major platforms, and all the social medias for sure. We pushing those. You know, we pandering all platforms, man. But yeah, check me out on Instagram, man. Don Majesty Boulevard dot agenda. Boulevard.agenda, Don Majesty. You know, I'm dropping my direct to consumer website. Like I said, that's like the main social media page. You can come find me on is Instagram. Like I said, it's boulevard.agenda. Don Majesty, check me out. And on there, I'll have, you know, other links to my other social media pages, you know, my platforms and stuff like that. And I'm gonna throw that link for my website as well. So y'all just stay tuned, man. Stay tuned for the website too, because the website is gonna have all, you know, all the platforms and the social media pages, links on there too as well. So either the Instagram or the website. And of course, you know, we on YouTube. I got two freestyle videos out now on YouTube. Go ahead and search Don Majesty. That's the Google, I mean not the Google, the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be dropping some more YouTube channels as well though. But yeah, man, check me out on YouTube, Instagram, and stay tuned for the website, you know what I'm saying, that I'm dropping, you feel me? It's dropping this week, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a project dropping for March Madness, you know, so we trying to get the ball on the right court, you feel me? Gotta
Yeah.
put some buckets up
Yeah, definitely
for
check
sure.
out that March Madness. And I'm gonna be posting that with you, whenever that
For
comes out.
sure.
So,
For sure.
definitely looking forward to hearing that and working with you on some other projects down the line as well. And, you're doing things the right way, man. So keep it up. And you got a supporter right here. And if there's
And
anything I can do, feel free to reach out.
oh, for sure, man. We definitely gonna be, man, politicking on a consistent basis for sure, man. We gotta put these plays in motion. You know what I'm saying? It's that time, you know.
It's that
So yeah,
time.
for sure, for sure. It was a pleasure for for you to invite me on your platform. Like I said, it's a platform that's dope. I love the motives that you pushing, you know what I'm saying? What you got going on is major, so much appreciation, blessings, hopefully I'll be back, you know what I'm saying? We could do this again,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely.
For sure, for
Definitely.
sure.
This has been another episode of the Major Music Lounge with the homie Don Majesty straight out of Vegas and your boy D Dot on the Major Music Lounge podcast. Catch new episodes on YouTube and all podcast streaming platforms. And stay tuned for what we got coming, And until next
Sure.
time, we out.